What if the origins of humanity weren't what we thought? In this mind-bending sci-fi thriller, a team of explorers travels to a distant planet only to uncover a shocking truth. The beings who created us also planned our destruction, but as they dig deeper, they realize the real danger isn't just the alien, it's the secrets hidden within their own team. Are you ready to unravel the mystery of our creation and our potential extinction? Let's dive in. As the film begins, humans, animals, and birds on Earth do nothing. Let's imagine an alien ship arrives, and an alien is on Earth. Someone who drinks at the beach or waterfall. His body dissolves as he is whisked away by spring water after swallowing the liquid. After flowing with water, his DNA created life on Earth. It reveals that man has progressed over 35,000 years after this scene, and some experts are seeking for something in the cave. A picture appeared. A man points at the stars in that photo. All are excited after seeing this picture. Why are they excited since they found similar pictures in different countries that were unrelated at the time? About 30 to 35,000 years ago, no airplanes or anything existed then. Despite the distance, why do we get the same picture? They think we're getting the same pictures everywhere because anywhere he points to the stars is the same constellation. They want us, the humans who formed us, to discover and reach them. In 2091, the film's story continues. That is, the talk is going on far forward even now. That is, the year 2091 has been presented in the video. After that, they form a 17-person team and travel to the same spaceship constellation featured in the photo. He stays in the spaceship's sleeping chamber with 17 others for 28 months. David, a human, is alive here. After 28 months, he reached his destination. After this, he picks everyone up one by one from the sleeping chamber. Everyone gets up. Now he slowly drives his spaceship to the planet, but he sees no life. His spaceship passes through the big rocks and he sees a structure. One scientist claims nature never produces straight line. It's straight line structure. He would suggest that you land the spaceship there. You will absolutely obtain something there. Their spaceship slowly lands near that structure. Due to its artificial nature, their spaceship's landing shocks and delights everyone. One suggests we go there now. We leave tomorrow morning after the spaceship pilot announces that there are 6 hours left for the night. But one of the scientists says that I have to go now. I want to see what is there. Everyone then puts on their spacesuit and prepares to go. Although the atmosphere is identical to Earth, they will die when they breathe because this atmosphere has 3% more CO2. Each person breathes through a helmet. Helmets for all. When everyone is wearing a helmet, David, the robot, too, starts wearing a helmet. You're a robot, Charlie says. So why are you wearing malemate? So David tells him, I wear a helmet to look human. Charlie always speaks strangely to David, and David is such a robot that you would not identify in the whole movie that he is a robot, but he is a robot. Inside the structure, he leaves his scanner so that he scans the area of the entire cave and prepares a map of it. That scanner, a man in their spaceship, shows it. Water droplets fall from above now. A lady says this water is falling here, moistening from the sun. Charlie looks at his monitor and says it's safe here. We can breathe here, like the Earth. Charlie takes off his helmet. Don't remove his helmet, his girlfriend says. Unloading it doesn't affect anything because the environment is safe. This is followed by helmet removal by each person. As everyone moves forward, David, the robot, sees wall marks. These marks have true-like substance. Now David makes some lines with his finger according to those marks. Then a large figure's shadow glides through them. Everyone is afraid, and he chases the figure. One figure falls while sprinting, but all others go out. And before she gets up and goes across the door, he gets stuck in an overhead door. Then it gets dark. Using a torch, he finds a large corpse. This clarifies what these numbers were. This world has CCTV camera. In their world, it's technology. He logs thing. This is the incident from thousands of years ago, only depicted. Now the body of that corpse is like there, but that head is on that side of the door. But how to open the door? David traces a door opening code on his fingertips from the wall. He opens the door, and his head is on that side. Now if he goes ahead and sees, there is a very big artwork there, and several of the picture kind are retained. By going there, the environment changes. Oversized painting melt. Then Shaw tells them that certain changes have transpired in this environment because of us. Come back soon. Now Robot David observes black liquid flowing out of the pot, looks at liquid and says, marks of life. So aliens created new creatures here. The way they made people, they were trying to create some new species here. Now all this is going on, only then they get a call from the spaceship. Come back soon because there's going to be a major storm and we'll seal the spaceship's doors in 15 minutes. And Dr. Shaw quickly bags the alien's head and return. David was looking at the liquid-leaking jar. He carries a pot with him and doesn't tell anyone. Now, why does David do this? You will find out later. Now when he goes from the pyramid to the spaceship. So now here is the very finest scene, because the storm has arrived. As he approaches the spaceship, the alien's head drops. Charlie rescues her as Dr. Shaw takes her out. So this scene is great. All of these reach the spaceship with difficulty. Two of his companions remain in the pyramid. He was apart when these folks returned. He encourages those wireless users to stay the same today. We'll take you back in the morning after the storm. From there, David, who brought Matka type, open. It contains 3 tubes. Removal reveals DNA in those tubes. David dislikes Dr. Shaw's lover Charlie. That's why he mixes that DNA in her drink and makes her drink. For this reason, David asks Charlie, how far can you go to find the answer? So says Charlie, in part. David wants to know the virus's effects on the body. So because of all these reasons, David gives Charlie the drink. On the other hand, Dr. Shaw, who has brought the alien's head, now starts undertaking research on it. Life enters that head once they inject him and charge his cells. The current keeps rising and that head explodes because he can't control it. Checking the alien's DNA shocks him because his DNA matches human DNA. Dr. Shaw claims we are their descendant. Now that night, Charlie and Dr. Shaw have intercourse. The morning call comes that we must return to the pyramids quickly. We need our teammates back. So no word. The 2 pyramid survivors glimpse a snake at night. So where's this snake from? A creature emerges from that liquid, and he thinks that is typical Shaw. It is very hazardous, and he kills them both. Their corpse is found when the team arrives in the morning. They stop at a door after leaving the scanners in the cave a day earlier. David goes there alone and sees a door. Opening that door reveals a different chamber. The chair and sleeping quarters are there. There are buttons, and David presses them. It appears that a new picture has been started, as if the X-ray picture had begun one day earlier. Even that video recording type. He sees that some alien comes. An alien sits on the chair and presses some button. Then, the universe map appears overhead. This scenario is one of the pic's greatest. When the universe map arrives, he sees aliens going from this planet to Earth. Next, an extraterrestrial chats to another. After all this, the lights are turned off, and he retires to a sleeping chamber. There he sees an alien asleep and alive in that chamber. After everyone enters the pyramid, Charlie's health declines. And why is it? Because the DNA that David added to his drink the night before is starting to take effect. After seeing Charlie's eyes, Dr. Shaw tells everyone to return soon because his health is deteriorating. Open the back door. We're coming. She electronically tells her spacecraft dweller. Now the head of this spaceship states that I will not allow any virus-infected person to come in the spaceship. Everyone's life is threatened. She no longer opens doors. Everyone has reached out. Then she comes out with a fire machine and says, go away. I will kill it. Even though Dr. Shaw and everyone forbid him, Charlie tells him to kill me because he knew he was on his last legs and a threat to everyone. Then the captain of the spaceship burns it and Dr. Shaw faints from this shock. And as he regains consciousness, David is checking up on him. David tells her she's pregnant after the heart checkup. Dr. Shaw is completely shocked by this. Due to medical issues, she could never have children. He tells them that you have a 3-month-old baby in your stomach, and this is no ordinary baby, a different baby. Dr. Shaw wants to see her, but David refuses. You, Dr. Shaw, say, I want to get it out of my stomach, but David says it's not possible here. Reunite in the sleeping chamber and be treated after you return to Earth. That's when Dr. Shaw's agony starts. David gives her an injection, and she faints. He was in the chamber 3 months ago, so his stomach pregnancy cannot be 3 months old. He had Charlie the day before. Her stomach contains this remarkable pregnancy since David introduced DNA to Charlie's drink, resulting from such. When Dr. Shaw regains consciousness, she witnesses 2 guys trying to put her in the sleeping chamber. After killing them, she runs into a room. That room had an advanced machine that could perform any operation. She commands the machine to perform a cesarean and lies down inside it. Everything is great here. After that, she lies down inside. His cesarean is performed. He is in a lot of pain, and a worm emerges out of their stomach, and she escapes from there with much difficulty, sparing her life, and closes the door. Dr. Shaw then enters another chamber. She sees her team standing. An ancient man had just woken up from the sleeping chamber. This old man, who is he? He funded and completed this project, father of the ship's captain. Since he's 100, why did he invest in this project now? On Earth, Dr. Shaw and Charlie assure them that if we locate those who made us, then we can increase our life. We can also make us youthful. And that's the only reason why they come here with them and spend money on all this project. Dr. Shaw says this cannot happen now because they are dead. David says he didn't kill everyone. One is still alive in the sleeping chamber, and we'll see him. Dr. Shaw's spaceship pilot arrives to prepare for the trip. Not the alien's house, he says. This is the area where Ho used to build weapons of destruction. Maybe he is a military, and he did all this here because he was not stupid enough to construct weapons of destruction on his world. He believes that all those pots are full of strange creatures creatures. They made these animals here, and they came out and became the cause of their death, and now we should go home. Dr. Shaw says one is alive. After this, Dr. Shaw and his entire crew again travel to the pyramid. The pilot and his companions are scanning the pyramid in the spaceship after completing it. His spaceship status surprises him when he carefully observes her. However, that squad has reached the alien's sleeping area. David tells that these folks were prepared to move somewhere from here. Then something went wrong. It prepared to be called, says Dr. Shaw. He talks on Earth, speaks why. David wants to destroy Earth before new creation. Wakes up the alien and tells David to talk to him. David speaks many languages. He doesn't answer David's question, breaks David's head and kills everyone, but Dr. Shaw flees. Now that alien starts his ship and prepares to take off. In this, Dr. Shaw reaches out, and she tells the pilot of the ship that this ship is taking off from here. You have to stop it. He claims we're idle, only returning home. Dr. Shaw says that if you don't stop this spaceship, there would be no home left to go back. This ship plans to destroy Earth. When the spaceship flies in the air, they also fly their ship and collide with that spaceship, and both those ships fall to the ground. Everyone is dead. Dr. Shaw returns to his ship to retrieve important items and feels someone else there, and she goes towards the spot from where the sound is originating. She arrives at the stomach worm's exit. David's voice followed. He says that alien will kill you, so leave. David is a robot, so he can talk even after his head is severed. Now that extraterrestrial reaches him. A door opens when Dr. Shaw presses a button. There, the big animal grabs and kills the alien. Dr. Shaw runs away from there. Dr. Shaw has quit. David's voice followed. He says, I need your help. She asks why I should help. We can't leave without me, David says. There are many other spacecraft out here, and I know how to operate them. Dr. Shaw talks to David. I don't want to go back to Earth, but go to where these aliens came from. Can you take me there? David says that I can take it, but what do you want to achieve by going there? Dr. Shaw says that he made us, then he wanted to kill us. I want to know why he wanted to kill us. David's body and head are then taken to another spaceship. They fly back to their planet in that alien ship. After showing the deceased alien, his stomach explodes and an animal emerges, screaming loudly. With this, the film concludes. So we will upload the story of the second part soon. And remember, stay curious, stay brave, and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe with iMovie Summarized. Until next time.